Hey, what's up guys? Josh here. I'm here with Coach KK, and we're going to be going over this week's Fast and Furious Fat Furnace Friday workout. So, you know the drill. We got 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds to rotate, 6 stations. We're going around the room 4 times. We'll have a break between halves. In the second half, we're going to switch up the exercises. 6 more stations, 15 seconds, and Coach James is going to be showing those. So you ready, KK?
Ready.
Okay, so station number 1, over here on the boxes, we're going to do some ninja jumps. We'll have our small boxes set up. You're going to straddle the boxes with those feet. Nice quiet landings on top of the box, and then sit into that landing on the floor here. Nice and controlled, pushing that air out as you jump up. Now, if you need to take the impact out, you're just going to step up on that box as quickly as you can. Keep those feet going and sit into that squat at the bottom. From there, we're rotating over to our landmine bars, and we're going to be doing our pivot press here. So you're going to be turned. If the bar's at 6 and 12, you want to be facing about 8 o'clock here. The bar's at your shoulder. You're going to pivot through that leg and those hips. Notice how KK is pivoting on that back foot, squeezing your glute nice and tight as she punches on up. Push that air out as you press on up here. And then when you come around the second time, you're going to want to face the other direction, pivoting on that back foot, throwing that bar up as fast and as hard as you can. From there, we're coming out to the blue floor. We're going to be doing some prisoner lunges. So, hands behind the head, squeeze those shoulder blades here. Deep breath in on the way down. Focus on keeping that weight on that front leg as you drive forward. Think about crushing a soda can with that heel to really get that work in on that back leg here. Deep breath in on the way out. Push that air out as you drive on up. Deep breath in on the way down. That's what I meant to say. Push that air out on the way back up. From there, we're going to come over to our bags. And we're going to do our bag clean. Arch that lower back. Yank that bag right up to your chest, squeezing those glutes nice and tight at the top, and then take that bag all the way back down to the floor, chest up here, pushing that air out as you pull that bag up. And then from there, we're going to come over to our skiers. Again, soft bend in those elbows, reaching high overhead, sit that butt back, push that air out as you pull on down, deep breath in on the way up, push that air out as you're sitting back. Use that body weight for momentum by getting those toes, going up to the toes as you reach up, and then sitting that butt back on the way down. And then from there, we're coming over to our dumbbells. We'll do some renegade rows. So push-up position here. The wider you go with your feet, the more stable you're going to be here. And then alternating arms here, squeezing that shoulder blade, pushing that air out as you pull. Think about pressing the floor away from you with that other arm. Now, if this is hard on your hand, keeping on that dumbbell, put one hand on the floor and just work that single arm for 1 set. The next time you come around, you'll do the other arm. You can also do this from your knees if you need to, or you can just hold that plank for that 15 seconds. Okay, so that's our first half. For our second half, I got Coach James over here, and we got 6 more stations. So over here on the boxes, we're going to be doing our box walkover. So you want to get those feet set up center with that box, and you're going to come up and over, bringing both hands to the center of that box, and then reaching out to the side with the other arm. So you're going side to side here. The wider you go, the more challenging it's going to be. If you really want to challenge yourself here, you'll add that push-up in by squeezing those shoulder blades, pushing that air out as you press up. And of course, if you need to, you can also do these from your knees. You can also do these on your knees from the blue floor as well. There'll be room here for you to do that if you need to. Nice and controlled in every single rep. From there, we're coming back over to our landmine bars, and we're going to do our landmine squat. So you're just going to hold that bar at your chest and then sit into this squat. So notice how James is leaning slightly forward at the top. He's not directly under that bar. He's leaning back just a little bit. Sit that butt back and then squeeze those glutes. We're not putting that press in here, so it's just a deep breath in, drive on up, into out of that squat. Then from there, we're coming over to the blue floor. We're going to use our sliders again, and we're going to be doing our slider ABC. So you're going to be doing that. You're going to hold that plank position here. One hand on the slider, one hand on the floor, and you're going to kind of go through that alphabet here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Right. If you don't remember all the letters, folks, just go ABC over and over again. If you need to, you can do this from your knees. You can also just hold that plank for that 15 seconds. From there, we're coming over to the center of the floor, and where we were doing our bag cleans, we're now doing our ball slam. So instead of picking that weight up, we're going to slam that weight down this time. So reach high overhead, sit that butt back, slam that ball down as hard as you can. I want you to think as powerful as you can with every single rep. Really try to break that ball. Damn, James! James is angry today, folks. Sit that butt back and slam it down. From there, we're going to head over to the rowers. Now, This is gonna be pretty fast. You gotta make sure you get over that rower and get set up as quickly as you can here. Feet set up inside that rower. Drive through those heels. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Push that air out as you pull here. Then when you're done, handles back into the holster. Push those calves out. Get those feet out. And we're coming over to our last station where we're gonna do our iso lunge halo. So you're gonna go down into that bottom position on that lunge, knee up off the floor here, and then you're just gonna take that dumbbell around your head. So you bring it to your chest, then behind your head, think about like almost touching your shoulders, and then bring it back around. You can alternate directions here as well. Now, if you need to, you can lower that knee to the floor, squeezing that back glute nice and tight as you're working here. The next time you come around, you'll go to the other knee, so we're working both legs for 2 sets each here. Okay, that's our Fast and Furious Fat Furnace Friday workout for this week. Great job, James.